friends, what's up? Well, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another day of Shameless. You guys, we are nearing the end. I can't believe it. I've just had so much fun this Shameless. This has been my most favorite Shameless. I did miss, I believe, 2 days. I hope it wasn't 3. But I did miss a few, but I think overall we really kept trekking and we kept just having a great time, and it means the world to me, and I just can't thank you guys enough. I'm saying this now because, well, first off, let me just say that today's video is sponsored by Colourpop Cosmetics. Huge thank you to Colourpop. It's an honor. Anytime they actually want to partner with me, it's like bit of a fangirl moment, and it's a bit of a proud moment for me. I don't know. I know they don't do it a lot, so it means so very much. So thank you to Colourpop. I'm going to be sharing with you guys my 2021 favorite products from Colourpop, of course, and we have a lot to say. We have a lot to go over. It's going to be a ton of fun. Real quick, I do just want to say, I hope you can't tell. I tried to doll myself up. I am extremely sick right now. I am really, really sick. It's a little hard for me to talk and things. I don't have a fever. It just feels like the cold. Anyway, also wanted to tell you guys just really quickly, tomorrow's video, which is a candle haul, just might be my last day of Shameless depending on how I'm feeling. It wasn't intended to be. I wanted to take this possibly till the new year, but just based on how I'm feeling now, I don't want to make any promises, and if I need to rest, I just need to rest. When it comes to like my health and well-being, I can't push it anymore like the good old days. I can't. So depending on how I feel tomorrow, I might carry Shameless a little farther just because I'm really not happy with the ending. I would like some more wow for the ending, and I had so much more planned, but it's all going to depend on how I feel tomorrow. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to give you guys that little heads up. Real quick, also one other little life development. I do believe that all your guys' good wishes and your hopeful thoughts helped us in some way, because I do believe that we are going to be moving into our new house at the end of January. It's not absolutely 100% confirmed. There's no keys or anything like that, but it's moving very quickly, and there's a big chance we could literally be moving at the end of January. So we just signed a contract on the house. This one seems to be good. A few times we did sign contracts, and then someone like came in all fancy with like a banging cash offer that of course people just couldn't say no to, which makes sense. I get it. It's a hard time for everyone. Someone comes to you with a wad full of cash, you better take it, you know? But anyway, this one seems good, and I'm really excited, so I just want to thank you guys for being so great, and who knows how energies work in this world, and I know a lot of you have sent me some great energy, and I thank you very, very much. I really, really do. So that's exciting and stressful. We have a lot to get done, which brings me to my final point regarding this video. Our lease is up at this place we're at now at the end of January, so even without knowing where we're gonna go, we've been packing because we have to go. And we were kind of just hoping that it would all work out, and I think it is actually going to. So anyway, we've been packing on the side, starting with the makeup room, because it's chaos and it's a lot. We don't have a lot of other stuff, but the makeup room is like jam-packed with stuff, obviously. Some of the items I'm telling you about today are in boxes. I have photos of them, but some I just can't get out. They are buried deep. But I also have a ton of stuff that isn't buried deep. Without further ado, you guys, let's get started. By the way, if you see anything you want to check out while you're watching this video, you can use my affiliate code SHAY. That will save you money off of your Colourpop purchase. It's no pressure to use it, but it's there if you would like to, and please know I would appreciate it very, very much. Okay, let's first start with lip products. I have one honorable mention that I would like to mention because I don't have them on me right now, and they were Divine, and I am a lover of them. I'm obsessed with them, and I think technically they might be Fourth Ray Beauty, but oh my gosh, I don't ever want them to change a single thing about them, and I am talking about the exfoliating lip scrub and the chapstick or the lip balm. I'll put a photo right here so you guys can see. These two I can't get enough of these two products. The fact that they are in the lipstick form is so superb. After you're done with the lip scrub and you remove it, it leaves a nice like moisture layer, but they feel so good. And that just right straight away gets my first honorable mention because I love them. I want them to come out with them in just a gazillion different flavors if possible, because I cannot get enough. Secondly, kind of also in the same category, the Fourth Ray Beauty Rose Overnight Lip Mask, the one I leave on my nightstand. And this one is, I'm dipping. It's hard to tell because it's so light, but it's it's dipping. I love to have these on my nightstand. I like them on my makeup desk. I don't just use it as an overnight balm. I use it as just an everyday balm too. I don't know what collection these came out in. The Luxe Blur lipsticks. I love them. The first one, Plucked, is so beautiful. I love a delicious berry, and that is exactly what it is. You can use it light and sheer and just blend it out and have that really cute, just almost popsicle type of lip, like you were eating a popsicle and your lips are just a little pretty stained. You can use it with a lip liner and make it completely full coverage. You can use it with a gloss. Like, this formula, I just love the versatility of it, and it's so easy and comfortable to use. And this is Gen X. Gen X, I freaking love. You know I'm a pink girl, though. I love a good pink cheek. So I'm not saying it's a unique color, but it's gorgeous. I absolutely love it, especially with like a bit of a brown lip liner. It just kind of makes a really nice pinky nude. Last one, Regulate. Regulate is literally perfect. It's almost I would say like a rusty nude. Do you know what I mean? I love them. I love them. They're so good. Next, the moment I'm sure we've all been waiting for, at least I've been waiting to tell you about it. What is on my lips? This has now been on, what time is it? 7? Been on since about 5:30. Over 2 hours. Over 2 hours with this. These are the Fresh Kiss lip creams. Mind you, this is faded. I will add a fresh layer so you can see what it looks like. This shade is Docs. One thing I will say I really applaud Colourpop for is this year I felt like they had a lot of brown tone lip products, both in like gloss and lipstick. I loved the brown lip colors that they had this year. So this is how it fades. It fades so beautifully. I wanted to leave it on so you guys could see. Fades gorgeously, but look how pigmented it really is. It is so pretty. You guys, they're so beautiful. Granted, that's a bit of a messy application. I didn't have any lip liner on or anything. Oh my gosh. And you can keep building. You can keep building with them. Or just like the Velvet Blurs, you could, or the Luxe Blurs, you could just sheer it out and have a nice little dollop to give your lips some color. Oh my god, Teen Spirit. I remember raving about Teen Spirit. I love Teen Spirit. It's that pretty standard pink that I love. But look how beautiful it is. It's almost mauve. It's beautiful. So baby doll. We have Strike a Pose. Strike a Pose. Look how beautiful. Oh, and this one's actually called Baby Doll, this next one. Not to be confused with what I referred to as Baby Doll earlier. Just, again, you can see my colors that I love. Another nice burnty nude. Next, I want to move on to eye makeup. We have some Super Shock shadows, some Jelly Much shadows, and then we'll get into more palettes and things like that. Let's do Super Shocks first because the Super Shocks just have my heart forever. I mean, I'm such a Super Shock nut. Again, you guys, there might be other Super Shocks that I loved just as much or even more. I've gone through my collection for 2 days. I've really narrowed it down, and these are the real standouts to me when looking at everything that I had. Again, I'm useless. I cannot remember what collection because there's been 100, but anyway. This first one here is Rosebud. If you know me, it makes sense why this would make a top of the list. I love warm browns. I love golds. I don't know, something about warm browns and that beautiful kind of bronzy gold to it makes me think of like, oh my god, I have a sneeze. Shout out to all my double sneezers out there. It has a bit of an old Hollywood glamour vibe to me. I love them though. I just think they're magical and they're beautiful on everybody. The next shade I wanted to mention, I'm embarrassed to admit I actually haven't physically worn this one yet, but when I took my Super Shocks out of my drawer, this one, I didn't even necessarily choose it. It's almost like it chose me. I kept looking at it, swatching it, putting it down, moving on to the other ones that I felt like I was more naturally drawn to, and then yet I'd just come back to playing with this one. And I just kept picking it up and I was just like, well, that's it. This is a favorite. I can't put this darn thing down. I couldn't stop swatching it. This was Heads Up. Is this they had like a Gen Z collection or something like that, or a Y2K collection or something? Is that what this is from? God, I can't remember. This is such an interesting, almost like, I guess I would say it's like a strawberry red with a little bit of chili to it. I don't know, but the color, do you see how like, it's almost neon? It is neon. The color is so divine. Next up, and what I have on my eyes today, on top of something else I'm going to talk about in a minute, this is Secret Garden. Was this a 90s kids collection? Is that what it was? Secret Garden is so stunning. It's kind of a peach, I would say. It looks coppery, it looks rose goldy, but I would truly describe it as like a very pinky peach. It's just, oh, I love this color. And there it looks orange. Can you see on my eyes how it's kind of peachy? This next one, You're My Sunshine. Oh my gosh. This takes the cake. Out of all my Super Shock shadows in my drawer, this is the one that just... I was furious at myself because all last night I was thinking I was going to wear this on my eyes today because it's so freaking pretty. And then I wake up and I do a neutral, like, goldy look. I mean, I love this makeup too, but I was telling myself all night, you have to use this right away. It looks like a hot pink, but it has this purple bluey duochrome to it. Do you see that? It literally looks like it's wet, like it's glossy. I cannot even, you guys. It's amazing. These we just saw. I have one of them on today. This collection, everything, the palette was okay. I liked the palette. It was neutral, warm colors that I love. But everything else in this collection were really the winners to me. And I'm talking about the little bubbly collection that they did. Oh my gosh, you guys. The Jelly Much shadows from the bubbly collection are so beautiful. Today, I actually first put on the Give the Brute Gold, which I love. It is insane. I've probably worn it. We just got this like this month, like maybe 2 weeks ago. I've worn it 3 times. I put this on first, and then on top of it, I layered it with Secret Garden. This one first, Secret Garden on top, and it made, I feel like I can still see this gold punching through. Just harmony, these two shades together. Absolute harmony. But Give the Brute is fantastic. I just did eye swatches of these products, so if you want a better look at this collection, it's on my channel. You can go check it out. I've also worn Blanc de Blanc a number of times on my inner corner. Yeah, these ones were just standouts to me, and I keep grabbing. To be honest with you, they haven't left my desk yet because I've just been working them in, whether it's an inner corner, whether it's all over the lid. Blanc de Blanc. It's a beautiful champagne gold, and Keep It Crisp. Keep It Crisp is a fave. It is this beautiful, I would say peach glow, a peachy pink glow. I think I actually want to jump to some face products for a secchi, and then we will jump to the eye palettes because, let's be honest, I have a lot of palettes to talk about. First, starting with this blush sticks. I've fallen in love with this blush stick over the course of this month. It's also remained on my desk, and I've used it several times. It is so good. But I just feel like you can't go wrong with their blush sticks. I love them. This is in Skater Boys. Oh yeah, we just used this in a video not long ago. It's just perfect for me. It's a nice medium tone. It's not too warm. It's not too cool. Kind of gives you a frostbitten look that I love. And it's just fantastic. But I'll be honest with you, I'm not a good judge because I'm addicted to the blush sticks. I love blush sticks. I love them. So I don't think they could make a color that I wouldn't just absolutely love. But that was the one I chose out of all of them that I really just, it speaks to me, you know? Next up, I think this one will surprise people. I don't think people are expecting this one. This blush is so freaking good. Barely touch the pan. It will last you a lifetime, and I'm not joking. You barely touch the pan. This is the Hello Kitty Aloha Honey blush. Beautiful orange. I love orange blush. I just love orange blush. I just think it's so pretty. I mean, you look at this and you're like, what the F? I could never wear that. But that's not true. That looks terrifying on my computer, on my screen. But then on my cheeks, it's no big deal. To pick you up some of these neon blushes, when they come out with a neon blush again, don't sleep on it. Don't think that you would never wear it, because you will, and it'll last you a lifetime. The next thing, I am so disappointed we didn't live swatch these because they have become one of my favorite items that Colourpop has come out with ever. It feels like we don't need any more colors, but yet I would like them to come out with more. We have got to give it up for the Colourpop cheek palettes. You know, I just want to say really quickly, this past year, and I'm not saying it's all because of this, I missed out on a lot of collections. I did not live swatch them all like I used to, because I know people were saying they were getting sick of it. It was annoying. It's like, oh, you're just a Colourpop channel. You must just work for Colourpop, which I don't at all. In fact, a lot of their collections this year that I did swatch on, you couldn't even claim commission on. they were like copyright brand deals, you know what I mean? And those, it's like your code doesn't work. But I knew that those were going to be the big collections that people would want to see. So my point is, I kind of took a step back from doing all the live swatches this year because a lot of people kind of seemed over it. And then near the end of the year, I mean, it's like, I've seen so many comments of people being like, man, I liked Shay, but she hardly like does those swatches anymore, and that's why I subscribed. And I'm like, you know what? You guys are right. And I need to stop caring about the negative so much. You're right. I do care about the negative too much. I do. And I should be here for you, the ones who are saying, I like this. I want to see this. I should be here for you. I shouldn't be here for the people who want to leave and, I shouldn't. I regret not doing face swatches of these this year. All I ever asked for from Colourpop is more face products, more blushes, more highlighters. They gave it to us and I didn't even swatch them because I was too busy being concerned that people were over my face swatches. And that was really ridiculous of me. And I cannot apologize enough, and I won't do it again because it's a big regret that I have. A big regret that I have because I love these. I can't remember how many they came out with, but these three were my favorite. Extra glazed. Could anyone, hello. I love pink cheeks. I do. I love a Barbie pink cheek. And these are perfect. And you have your highlighter. Obviously, also love an orange cheek or coral-y type. These were tea cakes. Or this little palette is tea cakes. I'll be honest, I did not use the highlighter much, but I've tried all of the blushes. Sorry, they look kind of gross. I use these. They're amazing. This one, I'll be honest, I have used once, and I want to use it again more. This is going to be like a January thing. I'm really striving to use this one more. This was Sweet Roll, and are you joking me, Colourpop? These are just so freaking impressive. They are so beautiful. Get you some of these if they are in stock. Do not wait. If they ever discontinue them, I will be distraught. I have a few Super Shock cheeks I want to mention. The first one being from the Tinkerbell collection, Happy Thoughts. This one is gorgeous. They're all gorgeous. It's not a good description. This was a shockingly icy highlighter that I ended up liking. And I think it's because it's got that nice beige. Look how beautiful that is. It's literally like the color of like satin sheets. That's what I think of with this. It's so beautiful. I'm sure you can already guess what the next one is. It's from the Bubbly collection. We fell in love with it. I feel like all of us unanimously, when did that get on my face? I feel like all of us unanimously like fell in love with it in my collection. In my collection. In my live swatching video. What did I get on my face? It must be my lipstick or something. Flute Punch. It's so beautiful that it's like my camera can't even focus on the color because it's so insane. I have a bit of this on today. It's probably faded by now. We were signing house papers this morning, so this makeup's been with me all day long. It's a beautiful, beautiful gold. Champagne gold. Stunning, stunning, stunning. And lastly, from the Rudolph collection, Jingle, Jingle, Jingle. I've been shocked at how much I have used this since we first got it. It's like a peachy, golden, pinky, soft highlighter. And I love this one specifically for the nose area or the inner corner area. And that, I believe, yeah, that's it for cheeks, you guys. We're going to finally get to the eyeshadow palettes. And I'm going to try and run through this quickly because we have a ton, and I know you've already been here forever. Those of you who watch other Vlogmases or little December video marathons that YouTubers do, is everyone sick and falling apart by the end, or is it just me? Because I feel like I notoriously fall apart in the last week of Shameless. And this year I really thought I was going strong. And then today my ass is just tired, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you, most of my palettes are packed away. But I have some that have lingered on my desk for a particularly long time. Well, not really, for the last few months. I never ended up putting them away. These are all ones that have kind of really gotten me by. Let's first start with this guy here. Plush Like Me. I can't even remember if we live swatched this collection. My life is a fog right now. It's me in a palette. We have murky, dingy, olivey shades. We have burgundies. We have browns. We have shimmers. We have mattes. The whole vibe of Plush Like Me was just so delicious. I loved the whole thing. Oh my gosh, this is also on my regret list. I don't think we did eye swatches of these, and it drives me crazy. This was the Lust for Dusk palette. Such a standout for me for this year. This has been everything. I absolutely love when they put the Super Shock formula in a palette. These two right here are that Super Shocky vibe. And It's everything I love. Once again, I'm sorry if some of these palettes are similar in taste. It's just what I truly am drawn to. But she's a beauty. I love this palette. Next up, one of our most recents. This is the Rudolph palette. I have to be honest with you. This very well might be top 3 of 2021. It has everything. I love this color story. The greens, the burgundies, the neutrals, the shimmers, the mattes. So beautiful. I don't know what to say. I love this palette, you guys. I love this palette. The eye swatches were gorgeous. We all loved them. They perform well. I like the style of this palette too. I really like seeing the square shadows from Colourpop. That was something new and different. And it's good, baby. It is good. This is my life, okay? I have not loved something so much since one of the Kathleen Lights Jewel-y palettes. This is Play It Jewel. I actually did eye swatches of this. I believe I still have them on my computer. I never uploaded it because it just got too late, and like they had already come out with the Rosy Smoke Show palette or something like that. And so I was like, oh, well, people will be like, why the hell are you going to post this now? So I don't think I'll ever post it, but I just wanted to say that I freaking love it to death. Look at all that fun color. It is so, so nice. Oh my gosh. Get it before it goes away. I don't know that it's going away. It might, I really hope it's permanent because it deserves to be. It is so fantastic. I can't remember if the Animal Crossing collection came out in 2020 or 2021. But if it was 2021, obviously it gets my vote for favorite everything because I freaking love Animal Crossing. No, it was 2021, right? Right? These years are so blurred together. Regardless, it wins. I don't care what year it's from. A few things I have packed up that I wanted to mention. The Powder Puff Girl blushes, those were fantastic. I made notes when I was laying in bed last night of things that I couldn't find but were sticking out in my mind. Valentine's Day blushes that were heart-shaped, one of my favorite things Colourpop has ever done. Bare Necessities Mega Palette, how can you not love it? You gotta love it. And another one that I can't remember if it was 2021 or 2020 when this came out, but the Raw Beauty Kristi entire collection. Right up there with Animal Crossing collection because we support our beautiful queens. She is an angel sent from above, okay? And even if it wasn't related to Kristi, it's one of the most beautiful palettes and collections that I've ever seen Colourpop do. And brands from all over tried to mimic it. They couldn't do it. Kristi's stood alone at the top. So whether it was a 2020 or a 21 collection, it's right up there at the top too. It deserves it, and she deserves it, and I'm proud of her. I'm sure I will be editing this now, kicking myself for forgetting something really important. But you guys, that is it for my 2020... What fucking year is it? That is it for my 2021 favorites from Colourpop Cosmetics. I cannot wait to hear your guys' favorites as well. Leave them in the comments down below. I will list everything that's still available in my description box. And as I said, you can use my affiliate code Shay to save you some money on your Colourpop purchase. Thank you guys for being here. If I don't give you a proper goodbye before the end of Vlogmas Shamus, it's just because I'm sick. And know how much I love you and how special you made this holiday season for me. I get down in the dumps in December, and you guys kept me like right up here. This is good. I don't know what this means, but this is like yay, okay? Normally I'm down here, you kept me here. I love you so much. I cannot wait to see you guys in the new year, though I'm pretty sure I'll see you before then. And be safe, be healthy, take care of each other, love each other, hug each other. Enjoy your holiday. You are amazing. You're so special. This world needs you and it loves you, and be good. Be well. I love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.